Welcome back, Norfolk Enjoyers. I'm Steph.
And I'm Andrew.
And you are listening to another episode of the Norfolk and Good podcast. So we're continuing on with our journey of things that we believe make up a Norfolk summer.
Yes, a fabulous Norfolk summer.
Indeed, yeah. We're a little bit delayed, mainly because of a certain football tournament. And we just thought, well, it was delayed. We were delayed recording it anyway, and then we thought really everyone will be so preoccupied with that we might as well wait to drop this episode.
And those late matches. We're so tired the next day, aren't we?
Taking their toll, yeah, definitely. So moving on now, anyway. So we're continuing this episode. We were trying to think of things that were synonymous with summer and hot summer days in Norfolk and perhaps by the sea. We've covered a lot of things, but we thought another really good topic of conversation might be...
ice cream.
Ice cream!
Yes, we love ice cream.
I know,
love ice cream,
Who doesn't love ice cream? So we thought we would we'd just have a little bit of a chat about Norfolk-based ice cream places we've enjoyed.
Yeah.
And then speak to an actual local ice cream producer.
Of course, yes.
And that would hopefully whet all your appetites for a summer filled with ice cream.
Yes, eating ice cream.
Which is a good summer. So quite recently where's the most recent place we've had ice cream? Obviously it hasn't exactly been the season for it. We're coming into ice cream season, aren't we?
We are coming into ice cream season. I do like to eat ice cream all year round.
Yes,
but it is... I do enjoy it most out and about in the summer.
Yes.
And we enjoyed some. It was quite a warm day. We were up at Drove Orchards.
Yep, in Thornham.
Yep. We'd had some fish and chips.
Yeah.
But there was an ice cream place there, wasn't it? We haven't tried.
East Coast Gelato.
Yes.
Yeah, East Coast Gelato. They were amazing. It's a little ice cream, what do you call it? Not an ice cream shop, it's an ice cream parlour. That's the word. Parlour.
Yeah.
And it's actually really lovely inside. First time we've been in, possibly because of lockdown and every other time it's been sort of shut really, but loads of flavours. And they do fudge sticks and toppings and all sorts of things like that. And when we brought our ice creams back to, we were sitting under the kind of enclosed area, Eric's Fish and Chips, where we just had fish and chips. And everyone was just going, drooling and going, where'd you get that? Where'd you get it from? What is it? So we did a marvellous sales job just by rocking up with our ice cream from there. Fabulous. Fish and chips followed by gelato. Fantastic.
Yeah, that's a good day out. Brilliant.
Yeah, definitely. It's made in Hunstanton.
Oh, very good. And just up the road there,
to a bona fide Italian gelato recipe.
Oh,
apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, and so you can get East Coast Gelato at Drove Orchards, at that gelato shop, but also on Hunstanton Promenade.
Which is another great place to eat ice cream.
Definitely. By the beach.
Yeah.
It's like a sort of dessert version of fish and chips.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's really, it's you can eat ice cream anywhere. You can eat fish and chips anywhere. Yeah. But it's best eaten by the seaside.
By the sea, with the sound of the waves.
Yeah.
Yeah. The salty air. Yeah. Seagulls.
Yeah. Possibly not the seagulls. Yeah. Definitely.
No, but lovely. Yeah.
Other places we've had nice ice cream. So we've been, at the sort of between lockdowns, we went up to Sheringham. Do you remember?
We did, yeah.
And we had Fat Ted street food. And again, we followed it with ice cream.
We did.
God, we're so greedy, aren't we?
I'm trying to remember the place now. So it's where it's got all the...
Aloha Ices. Aloha Ices in Sheringham.
And it's got them all lined up,
They've
all
got
colours and flavours.
A gazillion flavours or something, haven't they? They have got so many flavours. And that was really nice as well. Really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I loved standing there for a bit and just choosing
all the flavours. It's so hard though, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's so hard because... you want to try more than one normally, but you can't get that much because you can only eat so much ice cream in one go.
Well, and then you got to worry about if they go together.
Do you worry about that? I don't worry about that.
I do. I go, will that taste go with that taste?
Wow, you're like an ice cream connoisseur.
Well,
see, I don't worry about that. I'm just like, I try and choose my favourite, but then I'm kind of bamboozled by the volume of lovely sounding flavours.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some really good ice cream flavours now, aren't there?
There are.
Long gone.
Yeah.
It used to be classically when we were growing up, perhaps vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate.
Yes.
And
nothing more adventurous.
Not terribly. And you maybe got a flake, 99 flake, something like that. Yeah. But now there's all these toppings and flavours and bits of real fruit in it, and all sorts of stuff.
Going back to the flake, did you used to put push your flake if you got a cone? Did you used to push your flake all the way down the cone?
No.
I used to push. Yes.
I used to eat it first.
Oh no! It's better.
It might melt
better this way. You get the top. You push it all the way down to the bottom of the cone, the flake.
Isn't that really messy?
And then
though?
you
You
get
end up with
to
all
eat
ice cream
that.
everywhere.
Well, it gets everywhere anyway. But try it. Try.
Listeners, we'd love to hear how you used to eat your 99 flakes. Did you push it down into the ice cream, or is it just Andrew? Do let us know. We're always open to hearing your ice cream-based feedback. Anyway, so
Yes.
Aloha Ice and Showroom, so that was really cool.
Yeah, that was good. That was good, yeah.
And actually, that leads me to another point, which was, so when we went to Aloha, I get mine in a tub. Because I think if you're going for more than one scoop, you're kind of pushing your luck on a cone, aren't you, really? Unless you get, do you remember those double cones?
Yeah,
that
the
had
double
two
cones,
ice cream hole top bits at the top.
I haven't seen those really. You get to see those waffle kind of ones now, don't you?
Waffle cones, I think they're called, something like that.
Yeah.
They're fancy.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Waffle cones,
they're fancy.
the ones.
It's because you never order them.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
always the one that goes to the counter.
I'm too busy deciding. And do you know what? I always go with mint choc chip.
Do you?
A lot of the time.
Oh, that's so funny. But yeah, do you? So
Yes.
for me, I prefer a tub. It's just easier to eat more scoops of ice cream.
You see, that's not
What,
the
are
full
you a tub
enjoyment.
or a cone person?
I'm a cone person.
Are you a cone person?
I am a cone person. Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
Are they a bit messier though?
Well, that's what I like actually. I do like that. I like, particularly on a hot day, and it starts to run down the side, and you get to lick the
Oh
cone.
my god! But you end up really sticky, looking like a baby covered in ice cream. You know, when children eat, when little kids eat it, and they've literally head to toe painted in ice cream.
Yeah, that's what I look like. You can often see me in Sheringham on a summer's day, looking like that. No, I have a serviette.
A serviette, ooh la la. Not just a napkin.
Well, yes. But no, I'm definitely a cone person.
Okay,
You're a tub person. So it'll be
interesting
interesting to see out there who's a tub person, who's a cone person.
Yeah, let us know if you're cones or tubs. Another place we've had ice creams, we've enjoyed ice creams again beside the sea. So Sheringham beside the sea, Thornham beside the sea. there is a trend developing here. Do you remember when we used to do, so Galston have a junior park run, which is out and back along the promenade, which is fabulous. And at the end, if it's the summer, you can get an ice cream afterwards. And they had they've got just on the front again, just a little bit along. They've got an amazing ice cream stall. It had some fantastic ice creams, didn't it?
Yeah. The boys normally get them there, don't they?
They normally get a blue one. It's got to be bubblegum. It's like bright
they do
blue,
like that, don't
and they end up with a bright blue tongue. But also, they have all these amazing toppings as well. So
all the sprinkles and because so we've had them there and Chroma, all those places, aren't they? And they do loads of the toppings. That you can put on.
There's no better reward after you've run 2K than an ice cream. That's fantastic.
Some of them, I remember, they put the ice cream in the cone and they roll it in.
Yeah, I think they do there actually.
Yeah.
It must be quite firm ice cream to do that. I think otherwise you're going to get into a lot of trouble. It's going to be a big mess.
Yeah. Other places that we have had ice cream, not just at the seaside, but think back is the theatre. I do love
the cinema.
Yes,
Theatres and cinema.
Yes,
you're right.
I do love ice cream. At those places as well, in the interval.
Yeah, actually, I frequently eat ice cream in the theatre or at the cinema. Very nice.
Yeah, you've been known for that, haven't you? Eating ice cream at the cinema.
I don't know about that. No, it is. It's a really nice. I prefer that. Do I prefer it to popcorn? I don't know. Probably on a par, to be honest. But it is a really nice. It's a nice ice cream. I love ice cream. Actually, I'm a big fan of ice cream.
Finishing off the ice cream, what is your favourite flavour?
My favourite flavour? Oh, that's really, really difficult. So when I was growing up, probably raspberry ripple. Because that was probably the most exotic there was in the 80s.
Yeah.
But actually, I am a bit flitty when it comes to favourite flavours, in that I don't have a particular favourite. I quite like I like the ones with chunks in, like cookie dough. that kind of thing. I like those sorts of flavours. Yeah. But I tend to change the flavour I try every time I go and get an ice cream. So I haven't really got a favourite flavour, to be honest with you. But I do like ice cream. I think it's a really nice. I often choose it, and I'd always choose ice cream as like an accompaniment to something like a pie or a cheesecake or anything like that. I think ice cream over cream really or custard. Well, definitely.
Yeah.
We are lucky enough to have some ice cream manufacturers right here in Norfolk, and we thought we would have a chat with one of them and just ask them a little bit more about what's involved in ice cream production and the business and what they've been up to this past year and sort of their plans for the summer. So we're going to speak to Damien from Lakenham Creamery.
Excellent.
We're talking today with Damien Hunt from Lakenham Creamery. Hello, Damien.
How you doing? Are you all right?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good.
Would you mind sort of introducing yourself and just telling us a little bit about Lakenham Creamery?
Yeah, of course. So, obviously my name's Damien Hunt. I'm the general manager of Lakenham Creamery. Lakenham Creamery started in 1921, and we produce the oldest ice cream, which is quite well known around the sort of Norwich area. And then we also produce the Norfolk County ice cream, which is a very high quality cream-based ice cream, sort of real gourmet ice cream. So most of our customers are sort of around sort of Norwich, Norfolk. We obviously East Anglia as well, and we do go down to London as well once a week.
Fabulous.
That's really,
Wow. So you mentioned that you started in 1921.
Yeah, not me personally, but the business was started in 1921 by Christmas Aldous. That was really his name, Christmas.
Oh, fabulous.
Wow.
So he ran for it, and then he had two sons, Ronnie and Chris, and they obviously ran the business for a while, and then Ronnie retired, and it was just left to Chris to run. And then he sold the business back in the sort of mid-80s it was a partnership, basically a guy called Richard Bevan. His wife was American, and they were living in America at the time. And it was when Haagen-Dazs had then come about.
Oh, yeah.
And this obviously, this high sort of cream content ice cream was obviously new, and they thought, I wonder if something similar would work in the UK. So they moved back to the UK, and it just happened to be that Richard Bevan's sister-in-law, obviously her husband, they owned a dairy farm up in Docking near sort of Hull, and they had all this surplus milk and stuff, so they decided to buy an ice cream factory, and obviously that's when the Norfolk County was introduced.
Oh, wow. Fabulous! So you actually use local milk as well, do you?
Yeah, we obviously at the minute the milk and cream we use comes from Peterborough, just purely based on the amount we use. I mean, obviously in the height of the summer we can go through a lot, and we sort of struggled to find anyone obviously local who can sort of keep up with that demand. So we use a company called Meadow Foods, so they're based in Peterborough. So and it's just because of that the volume that we do go through in the busier times.
Still East Anglian though, so you know, still East Anglian cows. And it means that you're celebrating an important birthday this year.
Yes, our centenary this year. Yeah, wow. So it's a massive milestone.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been involved with the business since I started working here in '93, and then I did actually take over the sort of run of the business beginning of last year. Obviously, Chris Coughlin, who's the owner, he was 65 last year. He decided he wanted to take a bit of a sort of step back, take things easy, and obviously let me take over the run of the business literally 2 months before COVID hit. So taking over a business in the middle of the beginning of a pandemic that's almost about to turn 100 was it's been quite daunting, really. But we've got through it, and we've done really well. So.
Oh, I'm so pleased.
And has the factory always been where you are now?
No, literally, I mean, I think when the business, I think they started off, I think they were on King Street, and then I think it might have moved to City Road, and obviously where we are now, it was built just after the Second World War, and so obviously we've been here ever since. So it's quite a quirky little place. You know, a lot of people who come here sort of. The thing is, we're sort of bang in the middle of a residential area, so we've got houses all around us, and I think a lot of people, even if they've lived sort of around this way for years, just don't know we're here. So
they don't know they're right next door to an ice cream factory.
That's it. Just having to walk past and say, I didn't know you were here. But
fabulous. Oh, so interesting. And so, obviously, like you say, you've been fairly curtailed, I would imagine, by the sort of events of the last year. But have you done anything to celebrate your centenary?
Yeah, so basically, they used to make they were really big in the sort of the 50s, 60s, 70s, and then obviously the beginning of the 80s. They used to make a lolly called the Creamy Pop, which it was used. It was made using sort of half ice cream mix and then half lolly mix. So it's got the sort of the mouthfeel and the texture of an ice lolly, but really creamy. And obviously, when the business was taken over back in the mid 80s, obviously the people who bought it, they decided that the lollies weren't something they wanted to pursue, and they basically got rid of all the equipment. Well, from that day onwards, we were constantly asked, "Are you ever going to bring the Creamy Pops back?" I mean, literally, we were paying for every time we were asked that. We'd be rich, we could retire. So we kind of thought, well, with the centenary coming up, would it be a good way to obviously to reintroduce the Creamy Pops? So we thought, well, if we made them ourselves, and we looked into obviously buying the equipment, and it's quite expensive, and it's very, very labour intensive, and obviously in the busier times, we struggle sometimes to keep up with the producing of the ice cream. So we thought, well, maybe we'll get a third party to make it, and we kind of looked at a few sort of lolly manufacturers, and the quantities they wanted were ridiculous. So, but then we found a lovely lady she's based in Lowestoft Way. Her name's Bex, and she runs a company, this artisan lolly company called Lickety Eyes.
Oh, right.
And we emailed her. We just sort of explained a little bit about us and what we wanted to do. Straight away, she said, "Yeah, I'd love to get involved with that." So we went and saw her. We took her some of our ice cream mix, and she made some samples. So we do 3 flavours. We do vanilla, strawberry, and lime. And then we got it all ready. We got it sort of launched at about Easter time, and they've been amazingly popular. And the thing is, we didn't have any recipe to go by. We just had the sort of the flavours that obviously everyone asked for. So we kind of had to wing it in a way and just pray that. But the feedback we've had is amazing. And the amount of people who, I mean, lime is the clear favourite. That's the one that everyone asked for. And everyone who's tried it, who remembers about it, they just said they taste exactly how they did. So that was great, really, because the worst thing would happen is being like they don't taste nothing like what they did. What have you done? You killed the Creamy Pops, and we've got boxes of these lollies sitting there that we can't ship. But luckily,
you nailed it.
We've nailed it. So so they've been really popular. We're kind of thinking, I don't know, do we just run it for this year and then, I don't know, put it away again, or we might carry it on? I don't know.
That's it.
I mean, we said we might sort of carry on running it over the sort of summer, and then obviously just do it over the winter, do it, and then you kind of get that little bit of hype again. Are they coming back? And then reintroduce it again for the season next year. So there's a few possibilities out there, but no, that's been really, really good.
Oh, what a wonderful! I think that's an absolutely wonderful thing to do for your centenary, and nice to hear about a local collab as well with a local producer.
It's always nice when you can work with another local business.
Definitely.
And what Bex does, is brilliant.
Yeah, definitely. And I think also it's absolutely fantastic that that you've made people remember back to probably their childhood in some cases.
That's what I mean. It's a real nostalgic sort of thing. And the thing is, I suppose a lot of people who remember them, and they're probably potentially grandparents themselves and stuff like that. And you kind of think, they're buying them now and they're standing up so they can. So you try this. This is what I had when I was your age and stuff like that. So you kind of think it will live on for many years to come. So yeah.
Oh, well done. That sounds great.
And if somebody's walking through the city centre, they can buy your ice cream, can they?
We've got a market stall on Norwich Market. We're literally on the front, just on the sort of corner opposite where the fish stalls are. We've had for years and years. So the Creamy Pops are obviously available on there, as well as obviously our ice cream as well. So and obviously we've got our factory shop as well, obviously here at Trafalgar Street. So we're still at the minute we've still got our sort of door shut. We're operating like sort of a click and collect style thing, so people either just phone up or email and put an order in, and then we'll obviously get it ready, and then they can pay sort of contactless and stuff like that, which, to be fair, has worked really well for us. So that's the option. Yeah, plus we've got a lot of sort of stockers as well, so anyone who obviously wants to know where their nearest stock is in, they can give us a call and we'll tell them. So
yeah, okay. I was gonna ask about that. Yeah, because it's stall 8 on the market, isn't it?
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
And I think I read somewhere that it's been there since like the 30s or something, has it?
Yeah, literally. I mean, originally we had, we always used to have these kind of small sort of like caravan style units, which obviously made us slightly different in the fact that obviously everyone else was just in a regular stall. And when they obviously revamped the market, however many years ago that was, they kind of said that we were able to have our normal sort of trailer stock thing, and we'd then have to become a normal store, which, to be fair, it was a bit hard for us because you almost kind of blend in with everyone else then. So, it's okay,
But it's a nice corner slot there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. It's in a good position.
It is,
That's it. And there's another guy who's on the Guildhall sort of side, Gary. We supply him as well. He does that.
So you've got both sides of the market covered.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, obviously, when he was going to open up, he approached us and just said, "Look, I'd like you to supply me. Yeah, I'm going to open up regardless of what you do." We thought, well, he's going to open up, and if he does someone else's ice cream, it's always going to be competition for us.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So that's it. So we kind of try and run different flavours to what he does, so we just sort of so we don't mirror each other.
Nice,
cool,
nice. So it'd be quite good this summer because I mean we've been talking about summer in Norwich and Norfolk, and obviously we've got a lot of stuff going on in the city. Like we've got the Go-Go Discoverer Dinosaur Trail and Dippy. So
Dippy at the cathedral.
So people will be able to stop by your stall and treat themselves to a creamy pop as well. Fantastic.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. We're open 7 days, so stop
brilliant. Well, we're definitely. I need to try a creamy pop. I'll tell you one thing. So when I was little, my mum used to make a lime jelly, but with milk.
Okay. Yeah.
And the flavour of lime and milk doesn't sound like it should work, but it is amazing.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Really nice. So, you've talked about your sort of history and heritage and that sort of thing, Stockist. I also read that you have won quite a few awards.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean, we've won. We sort of every year we enter what they call the Great Taste Awards, which is almost like they call it like the food Oscars. So we obviously we select our flavours that we're going to enter, and then it's sent down, and the judging panel, I think it's blind tasted, and then they just kind of rate it on obviously what their sort of thoughts are and give it a score, and then you're awarded a gold star, and then so we've got quite a few of them now. So.
Yeah. Which is your most award-winning ice cream or flavour?
It's vanilla. It's vanilla. I mean, we've been sort of consecutive. I think 3 years on the bench, we sort of won a gold for that. So, and the thing is with vanilla is you can't. It's very. You can't mask anything with vanilla. It's basically, I mean, our Norfolk County is probably 80% single cream, some egg yolks, and sugar, and it's all sort of natural flavourings and colourings. So you can't, it's basically, you can't hide anything in vanilla. It's just, it's kind of, so it's always nice to win it for that because it kind of shows how good it is.
Yes, and vanilla done well is really good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the thing. And I mean, obviously, the way the Norfolk County vanilla is made is basically how you would make a hub if you made it on the stove and stuff like that. And, then froze it. It's basically, it's just like that, but on a bigger scale.
Fabulous. And so, talking of flavours, what are your personal favourite flavours?
I mean, I really like the New York coffee. I like that. It's a really good flavour. I mean, the rich butterscotch is nice. The raspberries and cream as a fruity flavour is really good. I mean, they're all really nice. I mean, we do a mascarpone and fig, which sounds quite unusual. I mean, obviously, when Chris, our boss, obviously, said about doing it, we thought, oh God, that's a bit of a weird one. But that's the thing. But the thing is, we made it, and we were like, oh, blimey, this actually does work. He's quite good at that sort of thing. He said these flavours, we were like, you're nuts, ain't going to and then it does. So, and then we done a sort of a rhubarb and custard one a couple of years ago.
So that sounds good. Yeah.
So that's it. We do in the Norfolk County. We do sort of 20 odd different flavours. We do for the sort of Christmas period, we do an apricot and brandy, which we use a fine cognac brandy. It's a champagne cognac. And it literally costs us an absolute fortune. I mean, we don't make any money on that at all, but it's so popular that we kind of have to. If we stop making it, I think we'd get complaints.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of flavours there to choose.
We'll have to try that one at
Definitely.
Christmas.
And do you still, Damien? Do you still eat much ice cream, or have you sort of seen enough of it?
I'm not a massive. I do try obviously when we make it, but luckily I'm quite trim still. That's it. So, but no, I do enjoy it. So.
And what would you say is what's your most popular flavour with the general public?
Yeah, vanilla. Vanilla.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing. You can. Yeah, if you like on our market store, you don't know how many flavours you can run with. You'll have your list of flavours there, and people will stand there up to 5 minutes running through all the flavours, and I say, I'll have vanilla. I think to be fair, if we just ran. Back in the day, obviously when we had the trailer, we just used to run vanilla and strawberry, and they would just say white or pink. That was it. That was the only option you got.
Yeah.
So it kept it simple. So vanilla is always the most popular one.
That's so interesting with
Really
all those
interesting,
amazing flavours. Gosh. Is this your busiest time we're going into? Is summer the busiest?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, literally, we're on the sort of the cusp of the kids breaking up, and they will be our sort of busiest 6 months. We've had a strange year. Obviously, we've been in lockdown to start off with. January and February and March are always quite quiet for us, but the thing is we normally have all the sort of the pubs, restaurants, that sort of keep us ticking over. Well, obviously we didn't have any of that.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And, we had snow, we had like that, and obviously we missed Easter again. Obviously still in lockdown for Easter. That went, and then obviously the first May bank holiday, that didn't really happen. So it was the sort of second bank holiday in May when the weather picked up and things took a turn then. But if I'm honest, the weather ain't really been that great for July.
Yeah.
I think, people are out and about, but we kind of think, our customers and that, when the weather's not great, and the people, they're sort of a bit cautious on what they order because they don't want to obviously have a freezer full of ice cream sitting there that's not selling. So,
of course, yeah.
But all it takes is the weather to turn and things go crazy. So we're, in terms of production, we're still making as if the weather's 20 odd degrees, because as soon as the weather turns, you'll literally just get cleared out.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and I'm looking at the forecast, I think the weather looks as though it could be improving towards the end of the week.
It does.
It coincides with the kids breaking up, and I think as long as the weather's half decent and the kids are off, we'll be fine. So.
Yeah, I hope so. How many strong is your team there at the factory?
Yeah, we're quite small. There's 3 of us on the production side. All on the general manager. I do still get heavily involved in the production side.
Yeah.
We've got Amber, obviously, in the office. She does all the telesales. She does all our social media. And then we've got a sort of a delivery driver as well. And then we just employ a sort of relief seasonal driver as well. We've got 2 vans. And obviously, in the busier times, we'll just send the second van out, obviously, with him. So we are quite small. We normally take on sort of students and stuff over the sort of the busier months. But if I'm honest, we're finding it really hard to find any additional staff. I don't know whether people just don't want to work. I don't know what it is, but
you're not alone. I think it seems to be a general thing we're hearing.
We're really struggling with sort of to find anyone extra help. So, and then obviously in some of our raw materials and packaging, they've been really hard to source of late as well. So
strange times, definitely.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the rest of the year pans out.
And you wouldn't want me there because I'd probably be too tempted and be eating everything. So I won't apply. But obviously we're really looking forward to a really good summer in Norfolk.
Yeah.
So what is your favourite thing about a summer in Norfolk?
I think it's just obviously when people, they come to obviously Norfolk who maybe live further afield, and I think Norfolk has a really good name about it and stuff like that, and I think it's a nice place to visit, and obviously it's really good for business then, a lot of the sort of the scooping outlets that we sort of supply, they obviously then come alive and they're really busy, so it's just generally good for us. So
it's your busiest time, is it? And what are your personal tips for a great Norfolk day out when you're not making ice cream, Damien? What do you like to do locally?
Well, I was at Seaport Beach yesterday, so which to be fair, the sun weren't really out. It did feel quite chilly, but actually looking how red I looked this morning when I got up, I thought actually the sun must have been out more. So that's the thing, So we went to the beach. We went to the beach. We did we popped into the city on Saturday and sort of had a meal and stuff like that. So we do kind of like to sort of get out and about. But I say both my boys play football and that, so it's taking advantage of this little break they're having before things start again. And I'm basically, me and my wife would just play taxi.
Yeah, we know that feeling.
Yeah, that's it. So, yeah.
Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thanks for letting me take part. It's been really good.
Lovely.
We hope you have a fantastic summer, and we are going to actively seek out some of the oldest creamy pops.
We are.
Yeah.
Definitely. If we don't click and collect, then we're going to go and get them on the market stall. I definitely want to try those.
Please try them and please let me know what you think.
Definitely,
and rhubarb and custard as well. Let's try the...
Oh, that sounds lovely, doesn't it? We'll definitely have to look. I'm a big fan of ice cream. I think ice cream is the perfect dessert, really.
Yeah, definitely. Goes with anything. So,
it does,
Or on its own, or with a nice apple pie or something like that. So,
now you're talking.
Fresh strawberries.
Oh, lovely. Oh, well, thank you so much. And we hope you have a brilliant summer. And here's to the next 100 years.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, brilliant. Thank you so much.
Cheers,
Damien. Bye.
Okay, guys, thank you. Bye-bye.
That was absolutely lovely to speak to Damien. Wasn't it, from Lake and Creamy?
So interesting. Yeah.
Really interesting. And 100 years.
I know, fantastic
ice cream,
achievement.
Yeah.
Really good. Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, so if you want to have a look at where you can get Lakenham Creamery, their website is lakenhamcreamery.co.uk.
Cool. And you can go through the click and collect.
They do. They have a click and they've got an order form on the website, so you can do click and collect, order your ice cream or your what were they, creamy pops?
Creamy pops.
Oldest creamy pops.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get some of those. You can also get them on the market.
Yes, stall later on the market, or the other ice cream stall on the other side as well. As we found out there. So that's rather fantastic. So if you're in Norwich this summer doing the Dinosaur Trail, you have to treat yourself to an Aldous Creamy Pop. It's an essential part of summer.
Yeah.
And if you're up on the coast, we've mentioned a few places that you could get ice cream from there. But we would love to hear your feedback of great places to get ice cream in Norfolk and your favourite types of ice cream. Contact us as normal through the website, enjoyingnorfolk.co.uk, or comment below any of our social media posts, or drop us a message through Instagram, Twitter or Facebook.
Yeah, and I want to see pictures of ice cream.
Just generally.
Send in pictures of ice cream. I want to see pictures of ice cream. And whether it's a tub or a cone.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's a big debate, tub or cone.
Yes. And whether you push the 99 flake down into the cone.
Yeah, I have a suspicion that might just be you.
Is it just me?
I've never heard of that.
Never.
Ever.
It can't be just me.
I'm sure I'll be proved wrong. If you push your flake down into your ice cream before eating it.
It's the last bit then. You get cone and chocolate.
I understand
last
the concept, but
Lovely.
Just seems like a big mess to me. So before we go, we have something brand new which we want to tell you about, which we're quite excited about, which we have launched for all you Norfolk enjoyers out there. You already know that there is nowhere like Norfolk. If you want to be a little bit more Norfolk, whether you live here or whether you visit on holiday or whether you used to live here, we've now got a range of Norfolk-inspired clothing, including fabulous organic cotton hoodies and T-shirts and kids wear and all sorts of other things. And the line will be growing continually. So have a look via our website or shop enjoyingnorfolk.co.uk. We do worldwide delivery.
We do.
So if you are listening from very far afield, I know we have some listeners in the States, then you can even order a little bit of Norfolk merchandise over to the States.
Yes, definitely.
We will be back again soon with a new episode. We're on the final few episodes of this season, aren't we?
We are. Yeah.
So I think this is this episode 8?
Yes.
I think it is.
Yes.
So we've got two more.
Yeah, 2 more.
Unless we do some bonus episodes, which we might be minded to do. We never know. So
but we've got to go out and enjoy the summer.
Yes, indeed, which is what we want all of you to do. But until next time, we hope you stay well and keep enjoying Norfolk.
Bye-bye.
Bye.